What's going on, everybody? I figured I'd make a quick video of my sim session today, the 27th of January. Okay, so quick rundown of this situation that we're in. Let me just get right up close to the mic. I think it's not very sensitive, or anyway. We can see on this market on the weekly chart, we are sort of trying to get into a range. We can see weakening bullish structure with this shorter leg up, and we have this deeper pullback coming here. So there's clearly some weakness in this in what was initially a very strong bullish move. We come down to the daily time frame. We can see that we are interacting. We've closed as a type 2 on the swing and the Fibonacci 27.2. The weakening bullish structure is still reflective here. We can see we've had a break in the trend line. So in terms of structure and structure characteristics, in that sense, the advantage would probably still be to the bearish side because of the structure and the characteristics. But we have some pretty strong part of resistance here, which could potentially lead to reaction. But yeah, we'll get to my probability and expectancy shortly. And then yeah, on the 4 hour, there's another Fibonacci that's currently being interacted with. It is out of market hours, so it's not really an ideal time. But anyway, my expectancy wouldn't warrant me taking a trade in any case. I'm just gonna show you right up here. So stop loss TMP. This is our base rate. And then for structure, I've done an adjustment of -4. Why? Because we have weakening. Well, we are no longer in that bullish structure, more especially on our working time frame. You look at the, let me just close this for now. You look at on the working time frame, we are very clearly in bearish structure, right? If you look on higher time frames, we sort of in weakening bullish structure. Maybe in this instance, we might actually be at the inception of bearish, because right now we've made a lower low close. I mean, we did one here, we pulled back, but now we've decisively closed below these lows. So yeah, overall, I've done an adjustment of 4 for structure. If we were to go even further out, I mean, we're still an up structure, so it doesn't really warrant making a much bigger adjustment than 4. Yeah, some consistency might need to be at play with how I adjust these, but that's more for the calibrator stage. Maybe I am at that stage, who knows? But anyway, structure characteristics, I've done a -2 just for what we're seeing on the daily with the, well, actually on the weekly with the deeper pullback here. Yeah, I think what needs to be improved is the probability adjustments I do across different time horizons. I think Bruce has done a bit of work on that, and yeah, over time I think I'll improve. Topa, I've done a -2 adjustment because we can see this daily close was with quite a bit of momentum. We can see the momentum from Friday just carried straight over into Monday. So it's likely that the momentum will actually still continue further down. So yeah, from a base rate of 39%, we have my estimated probability of 36%. I just put a personal score here to see how good do I feel. Something I'm just tracking to see, how my judgments are under certain personal conditions. I feel pretty good tonight. Yeah, so let's see how this trade goes out. I'm just gonna jump a few candles. So I'm not gonna take this trade. I put here, I'm actually just gonna, sometimes if it's negative expectancy, I'll take a 0.01 lots trade, but for the purposes of, you know what, let me just take the trade, because it might be a trade management opportunity if it goes in our favor. It doesn't allow me because I put it as a number. Okay, whatever. So I'm just gonna say lot size will be 0.01. Visual mode, I'll say buy. stop loss in TMP is based off of the 4 hours, so our stop loss will be somewhere around here. Cool, that's 52 pips. I might have had a little bit. I had 40 pips when I did the calc. 40 pips is somewhere around here. Yeah, that seems about right. 42 pips. Let me just change that to 42. Happiness, still negative expectancy, etc. Cool. So I'm expecting this to be a loss, but if it's a profit, it might be a chance for me to showcase my trade management approach. So let's see. Also, I wouldn't be taking the trade at this time because it's the rollover period. So yeah. Okay, straight stop loss, sort of as expected. Cool. I'm just gonna stop the video here.